This segment of Renegade TV is brought to you by HR Results, Inc. For all your HR needs, call HR Results at 410-335-6800 or visit them on the web at hresultsinc.com.
Welcome back to Renegade TV. I'm with the lovely, the talented, and the beautiful Nehme Dench. Dana, welcome to the show. Dana, tell me what it was like to compete in the Metric Revolution Biker Build-Off 2007.
Oh, that's a long story. I mean, it was really hard. Initially, I got picked for this. I didn't actually enter the competition. I actually got chosen to be in it. I'd just been around bikes. I'd ridden bikes, dabbled and helped out here or there. When I got picked for the competition, I maybe had a couple months prior to it to learn how to weld, learn how to TIG, MIG weld, and do all that.
It's a great opportunity, but not having the experience, a shop to work out of, you accepted this. I mean, did you feel the pressure? Did you? What was it like? It
was tremendous pressure. I was the only girl in the whole show. The show comprised of 22 builders. In my class, in the rookie class, there was only 4 of us, and still I was the only girl out of the whole entire competition. My biggest thing was I just wanted to make it to the final round over in Vegas.
And you did.
Yeah, I made it to Vegas. So I mean, it was very touch and go. I mean, even the last minute pinstriping was done in the trailer at 3 a.m. before we left for Vegas.
So the paint wasn't even dry, and the bike has to be unveiled in Vegas on the Metric Revolution. I can't believe that you actually accepted it, got it done, and the bike is here. Can you tell me a little bit about the bike?
It was a very complex build. You know, the criteria for the show was to give you a stock metric bike. They gave me Suzuki Boulevard C90. From there, you just basically you had to keep the engine, you know, certain components part of the frame.
Let's start at the front.
Okay.
And you chose a very unique Springer front end. Tell me where you got it and why you chose it.
Sure. This is American suspension, Springer's front end. I like old school style. You know, I like the bobbers. I like something unique, and I just had a feeling not many people do the Springer on these bikes. So I like the look of it. I thought I gave it a mean look in the front, and I knew I wanted a very mean, aggressive looking chopper. You know, I didn't want to do anything too feminine. I wanted to pull out with a very, like Tommy Graves call it, macho chopper.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
You know, that was cool.
I love it. I think the front end really gives this bike character.
Thank you.
And I agree, it's not feminine, and not that there's anything wrong with that, but
not at all.
You know, this was your build. A lot of people will never get the opportunity to do it. You did. I think the front end starts out great. Tell me a little bit about the fabrication, the sheet metal.
Okay, up here I took 2 Harley halves, and I kind of fused them over onto the frame. The reason why I made the shell so large is because it houses the original fuel cell, and I made room for a lot of the wiring components. These metric bikes are very complex. There's so many wires, so many things that you have to pre-think in the build and in all your fabrication before you can even get to the wiring point of the bike. The whole basic basis of this bike, the whole concept is that the engine is in backwards. The reason why I did that was because the Suzuki Boulevard starts out as a shaft drive. I decided to put a 330 rear on the back. So basically you'd have to extend the output shaft to convert it to chain or bell. The way that the Suzuki's geared, that if you just extended the output shaft and added a sprocket, it would spin the bike in reverse.
Right.
So I tell everyone the blonde way is instead I put the engine in backwards. So it's something unique, something I'd never seen before.
Which also gives your final drive chain.
Yes, yep, right. Yeah, so
Very
I mean,
cool.
and geared correctly, yeah.
There's a proverb or a saying on your website. Do you remember what that is?
Yeah, I sure do. It says, those that say it can't be done shouldn't interrupt those doing it. And that's
very cool.
I mean, I had so many people tell me there's no way you're gonna finish it. But I carry a lot of pride knowing that I did this myself. I would have rather lost the whole competition and built a bike that I built than had a crew of guys building it for me and then win a competition for myself personally.
Absolutely, and I can definitely understand that. Tell me about the rear and the paint.
Okay. The paint, literally, when I was doing the Bondo with my friend, he's a painter as well, and he looked at me and he goes, what color are we gonna paint this? And I just said, I don't know, we're going back and forth. I was like, two-tone, this or that, and he goes, you know what, why don't we do flat black? It'll save us time on having to clear and wet sand and everything. And I said, I love flat black anyway. I know it's not a traditional build-off color, and people say they don't win. It wasn't about that. It was just about the beauty of the bike.
It really works. It flows very well, and I love the name of the bike. If you'll notice down on the chain cover, it's ass backwards.
Yeah, I did because the engine's in backwards, and I'm a very comical kind of girl. I find humor in pretty much everything, so I just had to make a little fun of it.
And I think you did. The bike looks great. Dana, thank you very much for
Thank
being
you.
on the show.
I
and
appreciate
we'd
it.
like to have you back anytime.
I'd be honored.
The lovely, the talented, the beautiful, the persevering Miss Dana Dench. Thank you again.
Thank you.
With constant changes in both federal and state laws, businesses find it difficult to remain in compliance with government regulations. Non-compliance can be subject to government audits, fines, and/or employee lawsuits. HR Results is a Baltimore-based consulting firm that can help you manage your day-to-day HR needs related to benefits, compensation, compliance, employee relations, health safety, recruitment, and/or training. Contact us now at 410-335-6800 or visit our website at hresultsinc.com.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
I'm Dana Dent.
I'm Johnny O. This is Renegade TV.
Renegade TV.
Renegade TV.
Renegade TV.
Sponsored by Scores Baltimore, voted 2008 Best Gentlemen's Club. Visit scoresbaltimore.com.
Ruel Salon and Spa is noted one of the top 30 salons and spas by Baltimore Magazine. Ruel's offers an array of services from the latest hairstyles, color trends to nail services, soothing massage and skincare, rejuvenating body treatments, makeup, and much more. Pamper yourself or the one you love with a day of beauty. Gift certificates and packages are available in any denomination. Our friendly and fully experienced staff is looking forward to seeing you. Come by and let our expert colorist design a glamorous new you. Escape, indulge, live.